back to Demi God Debut. I'm Mal, Tyson appreciator and longtime Percy Jackson fan.
And I'm Julie, Percy Jackson newbie.
And also Tyson appreciator.
I do love Tyson. I'll do that. Tyson appreciator. He's my baby.
And this is a podcast about all of us watching season 2 of Percy Jackson for the first time. And we are once again joined by Robert, the damn meme page.
Hello.
Because this is immediately after recording our coverage of episode 8. We're still here, but it is a week later. It is also November 18th, so some of our predictions about season 2 may be disproven in the time between us recording this and the episode coming out, because there's like 2 weeks in between. So if we're wrong, it's November 18th, so we didn't know things at the time.
No.
Great. So I think we should call our shots and try to predict episode titles and events of episodes and go from there.
I'm just gonna pull up the list of chapters because they're just gonna be based off of the chapters of Sea of Monsters.
I'm sure.
So obviously episode 1 has to be My Best Friend Shops for a Wedding Dress.
See, I'm not sure, because that's what I thought for sure. But then our friend Camille said that she thought it might be We Hail the Taxi of Eternal Torment. And it feels like they've been showing that taxi a lot. And I also, it's an iconic title, but I also don't know that the scene, like the dream that Percy is referencing when he says that title, there's barely any wedding dress shopping. Like Grover just runs into a wedding dress store, you know? So it's kind of like, is it enough for a whole episode title? I don't know. I'm really not sure about the first couple. I feel more confident with the last few, but yeah, the first couple I'm a little wishy-washy. Julie, do you have a thought on the first episode?
I also picked the wedding dress just because it was the first chapter, but for episode 2 I literally put We Hail the Taxi of Eternal Torment.
Okay.
Because I was like, that is such a that's a episode title in my mind.
I think it's just going to depend, does the taxi happen in episode 1 or 2? Because I think the taxi is going to have to happen in episode 1 since we're not doing the dodgeball with the Last Dragonians.
I imagine episode 1 has to be any shenanigans that happens at Meriwether Prep up until Percy and gang get to camp and see the stabbing. And then I think the next episode would be fighting the Last Dragonian giants.
Well, my prediction is that they're going to fight the Last Dragonian giants at the border, and that's where you're going to get that, like, lightning situation from the trailer. Like, we're going to get that in episode 1, and then they're going to get into camp, and they're going to see Luke stab the tree, and that's going to be, like, the end of episode 1, is Luke stabbing the tree. So, like, we will have already fought the Last Dragonian giants, but I don't know. So, episode 2, I picked Demon Pigeon's Attack.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Okay. Julie, did you also pick Demon Pigeons?
Now, I only picked 4 episodes, and then I have, like, 3 more that I think could be, but I'm not sure, like, what exactly they fit. So I didn't get to that one.
Okay. Yeah, my other option was I get a new cabin mate, just because...
to introduce Tyson?
I think in that episode we'll have, like, the chariot races, we'll have the claiming of Tyson, and that will be sort of the major things that happen in that episode. And then we might possibly get the quest, like, teased to us, but then I think we'll have a similar situation to season 1, where then we will actually, like, Clarice will pick her companions, and the quest will begin, and Hermes will visit Percy and whatever in episode 3. And so I think my titles for chapter 3 could go either way. Because I have both I Accept Gifts from a Stranger and We Board the Princess Andromeda.
I think Accept Gifts from Stranger would probably be a little better, just so that they keep the Princess Andromeda secret, quote unquote, because I don't think Princess Andromeda has been, like, revealed in any of the promo stuff. So they're just like, hey, if you're a new fan, surprise, Princess Andromeda.
I mean, there were scenes, like, there have been pictures that have come out from the cruise ship, and also...
Yeah, but I don't think anyone's outright said the words Princess Andromeda.
Sure. I don't know. That one I can see going either way.
Yeah.
I am also thinking that because there is a scene in the trailer in which Clarice is on the Princess Andromeda, I feel like that is where they're going to meet up with Clarice. And Clarice is going to leave the Princess Andromeda with them. But then I'm not sure, because then where is Clarice going to get a ship? You know? Because she does have a ship. So yeah, I'm not certain on that one, but maybe that's Clarice and Annabeth on the Princess Andromeda at the end. Who knows?
What would episode 4 be?
It's so 3, 4, 5, and 6 are the ones I'm iffy on.
Okay. 4, then, I think has to be Clarice blows up everything. Because I'm envisioning like episode 4 ending with the ship exploding, everyone getting separated. Like we're doing Scylla and Charybdis in episode 4.
Yeah.
And then we leave at the end of that episode. That comes out on Christmas Eve, by the way, thinking
Ah!
Tyson is dead.
Ah!
So I fully envision Disney being like, Tyson's dead, Merry Christmas.
I told you, I texted you this, Mal. I can't wait till we get to that part because I want to do the Paul McCartney meme where people go to Paul McCartney concerts and like, I hope he doesn't explode. Live or let die.
Hope Tyson doesn't explode.
Live or let die.
Because, yeah, I literally did not even... There's been a lot of things about this season that I have not considered happening because I reread Sea of Monsters this summer, but it's been a minute since this summer. It's November. And so I think I'm at a perfect level of remembering Sea of Monsters that, like, I'm going to really enjoy this show because I'm not going to remember the things that aren't in it. Because I did not remember until today when they posted the video of Tyson on the, like, Disney Plus Instagram, and Percy, like, runs to him and gives him a hug, and I was like, oh yeah, there's like that whole plot where he thinks Tyson is dead for like several days. Like I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's the same as like when Erica of the podcast Seaweed Brain was like, do we think George and Martha are going to be in season 2? And I was like, I hadn't even considered George and Martha being in season 2, so I guess no, I don't think George and Martha are going to be in season 2. Anyone else have any thoughts on George and Martha? Am I crazy for that?
I'm sure they'll be in there. I mean, God forbid, maybe they cut George and Martha because they're like, no, Lin-Manuel Miranda can be funny enough by himself.
It also, like, it doesn't seem like a funny scene, though. From just, like, the little snippet we've seen, I'm like, it seems kind of intense. Like, Hermes is not here for a good time.
It's an intense scene in Hermes and Percy talking to each other, which is why Rick originally included George and Martha for a little bit of a comedic break in between every series line.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Could be a nice little comedic moment. Julie, what do you think? We getting George and Martha?
I love them, so I kind of hope so.
I do enjoy them too, but it's also apparently not something that I've been thinking about, and so it must not be that important to my enjoyment of the season, I guess. I don't know. The other thing that there's like 3 main things that I'm wondering if they're going to get cut. Another one is the Hydra and them fighting the Hydra.
With all the Monster Donut promo they did at San Diego Comic-Con this year, I'd be so surprised if they wasted that much time, energy, and money and they're not going to do any kind of Hydra Monster Donut joke.
They could also get Monster Donut in there. I mean, I know like the joke of it is that like chain stores come from Hydras. So I don't know. It might just be that I'm very stuck on the idea of Clarice being on the Princess Andromeda. So then I'm like, if we're not meeting up with Clarice, then do we have to like go to Richmond in the safe house? But then it's like going to their little safe house is really important. So actually, probably those things will happen maybe in the beginning of episode 4.
Maybe.
So maybe it is Clarice is on the Princess Andromeda at the end.
Maybe.
Or maybe they all escape the Princess Andromeda. Wait, okay. Here is a wild theory, I guess. Or maybe not even that wild. This is me trying to connect like 1 second long clips. Also, by the way. So maybe, right? But also like Clarice doesn't have any questing companions that we can see in any of the clips. So are there other demigods on the... But I guess Clarice doesn't take questing companions in the book. So never mind. So if Clarice goes to the Princess Andromeda and Annabeth, Percy, and Tyson like meet her there, they fight Luke, whatever, they all escape in a lifeboat, they all go to fight the Hydra, whatever. Maybe the shot of like Clarice with her dad is Ares coming to give her the ship. And so then they all get the ship. Because maybe he's impressed with the way that she kills the Hydra. I don't know. So then they get on the ship, which they then take to fight Scylla and Charybdis in episode 4, and Clarice blows up everything. I'm locking that in. All right, so that's half the season, I guess.
Episode 5, I'm thinking has to be we check into CC's Spawn Resort.
It's gotta be we check into CC Spawn Resort. I mean, I think episode 5 and episode 6 to me are a given. I think it's we check into CC Spawn Resort and then Annabeth tries to swim home.
Yeah, because they're going to be individual episodes.
Yeah.
From what we've seen in the trailer, the sirens are going to be like huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the sirens are going to be their own episode, and the spa is going to be its own episode. And I also hope that we get some sort of like I hope that we get a very Annabeth centric episode, because this is gonna sound terrible. Hear me out. I want to see Annabeth cry because Not because I want to see a child suffer. I just think Annabeth cries so much in the book, and that's important to me as an emotional girly. Like, I want to see Annabeth be emotional, you know?
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I am also very interested in the rock sirens. Julie, I know that you were not necessarily hype about the rock sirens.
Why? What did I say?
I believe we were talking about wanting them to be hot women. But
oh yeah,
even in mythology, they're not hot women. They're like half, I guess, attractive quote unquote women, half birds. Like, come on.
let the girlies have this one.
You're saying birds aren't hot? Skill issue.
I want hot women. Okay.
Don't we all?
Even if they just maybe they'll briefly appear as hot women and then they'll change into like rocks.
Roxanne.
But also like rocks can be kind of sexy. Like I've seen some really cool rocks.
Stop that right now.
Mallory.
they're cool rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then episodes 7 and 8 and whatever. I am also less confident about these, but I feel like episode 7, I want it to be nobody gets the fleece, just because I love the Odyssey joke.
Yeah, it has to be that. That would encompass the whole like fight with Polyphemus, etc., blah blah blah.
Yeah, then and so I would imagine that 6 ends with them rolling up on the island and learning that Clarice is there and Clarice is fine. So basically we'll spend episode 5 and 6 thinking probably Clarice and Tyson are dead, because I know Clarice is going to have a larger role in this season. I just can't imagine her going along with them to the spa and to the sirens. I can't see that happening. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so then I guess we'll do the whole Polyphemus' Island thing. Perhaps... Ooh, I wonder if we're going to see Blackbeard after the spa. Like, are they going to get a pirate ship? I hope they do. I also think they should get Taika Waititi to be Blackbeard as he is in
oh frick, Death something. What's the fuck is it called?
Our Flag Means Death.
The only pirate show name I can think of is Black Sails. That's not the right one.
Our Flag Means
Death. Yeah. I had a very big pirate show era, so
I remember watching that with you when I was trying to finish my thesis.
Gay pirate show. Actually, both gay pirate shows, Black Sails and Our Flag Means Death. So, yeah, I wonder if Polyphemus will still sink the pirate ship and they'll have to take the hippocampi.
Where everyone's like, Clarice, shut the hell up, and Clarice is like, ha! You thought you got me, but you didn't get... You know, that'd be funny. It'd be especially funny to imagine Dior's Clarice be boastful enough that she accidentally gets them, like, squashed by a rock.
Also, one of my favorite Kronos lines comes from a dream after that moment where he, like, comes to Percy and is like...
Skill issue.
I think this is the dream that Percy is having right before Thalia comes back. And Kronos is like, you know, Polyphemus sits blindly in his cave believing that he's won a great victory. Like, are you any less deluded? And I'm like, just damn. Because at that point, they've brought the fleece back. They've put it on the tree. The borders are starting to get fixed. And it's like, we've won. But they're about to throw, like, a massive wrench in the plan. I don't know. I love that line. I love that line. And, like, it's fine if we don't get it, because I can still enjoy the line in the book. But also, this is another thing. Will Percy and Tyson and Annabeth take the hippocampi to the Princess Andromeda still? I hope they do. I hope we get Rainbow. I'd be sad if we didn't get Rainbow.
I love Rainbow.
The other thing that I was thinking about, because my big 3, are we going to have these things? We're the Hydra, George and Martha, and the party pony. Do we think we're going to get the party pony?
I hope so.
We better.
I feel like we won't.
Why?
But I don't know. Maybe because I'm a pessimist? I'm just like how expensive is it to have all these centaurs?
Yeah, to CGI a bunch of people.
It's Disney.
And then, like, I wonder, do you film that? Because, like, they film Chiron as just, like, a guy riding a horse, and then they just, like, digitally move his body up. So do you just have a bunch of guys on horses? And then you have to, like...
You have a whole battalion?
Go through and edit them all? Like, that's kind of fun. I don't know. Do I hope that we get all these iconic things? Yes. But I also think that those are 3 things that they could just... Like, they could very easily lift out and still make a good show, is the thing.
That was episode 7.
Episode 8
obviously has to be The Fleece Works Its Magic Too Well.
Yes.
That's what I have.
That is also what I have. But I could also, if they want something less spoilery, because I feel like The Fleece Works Its Magic Too Well, kind of like if you're an adult, like we are, you kind of think, oh, okay, maybe it's going to bring Thalia back. I don't know. Because like, if you want something that's like not going to... Like if you want this to be some sort of blindsiding thing, like a big twist, you know? Maybe they go with the chariot race ends with a bang.
Yeah, maybe.
And so I guess in episode 8, the final confrontation with Luke, go back to camp, have a second chariot race, and then
Have Thalia come back.
Like those
That's
are the
it.
main beats. I don't know. I mean, I think that hits on everything from the book, but I also think that there's going to be some new stuff. So, like, what do we think we're gonna get in like flashback scenes of Thalia and Luke and Annabeth?
I want to see baby Annabeth. I'm gonna cry.
There is an actress that's been confirmed to play like younger Annabeth.
Yeah,
And I
and
think she's
it's
like,
Leah's cousin.
yeah, she's like Leah's cousin. Yeah. So, it's going to be, I can't wait to have my heart wrenched out of the heart location.
Yeah.
My chest. There we go.
Heart location.
My chest. Yeah, that's what I meant. Am I wrong?
Yeah, no. I feel like I see people talking about like this is going to be the last happy season, and I'm like, guys, I am not prepared to be happy. Like, I think this is going to hurt me. I'm hoping to get, because most of what we get of that time is stories from Annabeth. I would
Yeah.
love to get some more of maybe just Thalia and Luke, or like some things that Annabeth maybe didn't see. Like, I think we have an opportunity here to explore some things that don't come from Annabeth, and that would be very
Right.
interesting to me. And also, it would hurt me bad, and I would like it. I am also so curious what they're gonna do with Luke and Luke's whole gang, you know? Because they've like cast people to be on Luke's team.
Do we think Allison's making it out of season 2? Or do we think she's going to die in like Polyphemus's lair?
That's a good question. Do people straight up get eaten in the book?
No, they don't.
Okay. I was like, I didn't think that Polyphemus actually killed anyone. Because Luke never goes to Polyphemus's. So.
No. So, I mean, or maybe during the Scylla and Charybdis scene. Who's to say?
I don't know. It feels like it would be really a lot to
Yucky.
actually kill someone off.
Yeah, like we're not in the right book for that yet. You can start killing people in Titan's Curse.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised either way.
So either they're gonna kill Allison or they're gonna have her be a recurring character until like maybe the 5th season where she'll die like in battle in the Battle of Manhattan.
I also wonder, is Chris Rodriguez gonna be at camp or is he gonna be on the Princess Andromeda?
He
Or both.
should have left by now. Honestly, the funniest thing about the Sea of Monsters movie will always be just that one throwaway line where like, it's Selena Beauregard, Christopher Rodriguez, and whatever the third name they said.
Yeah, I can't remember what the third name is. But yeah.
Oh, Ethan Nakamura. I think that Ethan
yes, yes.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you're not supposed to know Ethan Nakamura at this point.
They left camp. I guess they joined Luke's army, terribly explained in the movie.
Maybe they do a whole like, it's Chris Rodriguez. But also, I guess if Clarice is going to be on the Princess Andromeda, that gives her the opportunity for some angst because they have like history or whatever. So like if he's on the Princess Andromeda, she can be like, my good friend Chris. And people are like, Clarice has a friend? Crazy.
I will say, because apparently they're never gonna fricking greenlight this, but Dior has been getting asked more and more about like the sapphic undertones of Rugard, and she's like very it. So would this happen in Percy Jackson? No. God, the freaking divide that would be between if they made Rugard canon in some way. You'd have so many people who'd be like, I've seen the Trojan War parallel.
It's canon to me.
Yeah.
They're Achilles and Patroclus. Like, it's canon to me. There's something going on there. And they can both independently care about their boyfriends, that's fine, but that is a very homoerotic friendship. And you have to recognize that. So I guess the final big question is, will Julie become a Clarice apologist by the end of this season?
No. Unless she turns her act around, no. I don't support bullies.
I hope that you're wrong. I hope that Clarice has the best season and that we all love her. That's my hope. If it happens, great. But also we know I love when a woman's a little bit mean, so like.
True. You have a kink.
Mal likes women?
Gay.
Do women like Mal?
That's a great question. Mal is gay in theory more than in practice most days. So, well, any other final season 2 Thoughts? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Uh,
Call your shot. Make any wild predictions you have.
Wild take, they could honestly cut the Percabeth cheek kiss.
Whoa. The internet is gonna come for you for that, but also I agree.
Yeah, they can cut that. They can cut. I'm just gonna go quickly over a bunch of scenes and characters I think they can, and like events I think they can cut out of book two. I think they can tone down on the whole Tantalus trying to reach for his food and the food jumps out of the way bit. Like they do that. They do that joke like 3 or 4 times in the book. You only need to do that maybe once or twice in the show. The chariot race, I hope they keep it nice and long. Hermes interaction, I hope they keep roughly the same. I hope they don't have the trio spend the night on the Princess Andromeda. I hope it's just like a straight shot of like, oh, the Hermes scene takes place really early in the morning instead of late at night.
I agree. I do hope we get Tyson eavesdropping though.
Oh yeah, where he does that like weird mimicry thing. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
But also I'd be fine if they cut that. Honestly, they can cut the scene of like Luke being like, "Oh, why are you hanging with a Cyclops? You're disgracing Thalia's memory," and they can replace that with one of the like flashback memories, maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised though if they kept that. The Luke throwing that in Annabeth's face.
Yeah, let's see.
For the angst, for the drama.
I'd be fine if they cut out Blackjack, or not Blackjack. No, not Blackjack. Blackbeard.
Blackjack is in the trailer. Blackjack is there.
Blackbeard. That's what I meant. I'll be fine if they cut Blackbeard. If they cut that down or don't have him there at all, I'd be fine if I don't know. That's really it. That's all the scenes I can think of that'd be like. I'd be fine if they remove this.
I would be fine if they don't ride the sheep. I would be, well, maybe not fine. I could get over them not riding the sheep into Polyphemus's cave. Anything that is directly, well, I guess the sheep is directly from the Odyssey, but like the things that are directly from the Odyssey, I need them to happen. I need Hermes to give them the multivitamins and the wind. I need Percy to be guinea pigged. I need Annabeth to do the whole nobody invisible thing. Like I need the Odyssey beats, you know?
Yeah.
Julie, any final predictions, thoughts, feelings?
You know, this show Tyson looks a lot cuter than movie Tyson,
Yes.
but I still don't love it. I have to be.
Yeah, it's supposed to look uncanny. It's one eye.
Yeah, he's a little freaky.
He's not my cute baby.
But I don't hate it. He's like cute, but in a uncomfortable way.
Yeah, off-putting. He's a bit.
Yes, he's a little off-putting. But I also think like that feels right for a Cyclops. Like he's
Yeah, probably.
he is a monster.
I guess I had this like cartoon version of Tyson in my head.
Yeah.
Like reading the books.
To me, actually, when they talk about a Cyclops, I'm just picturing like Pleakley from Lilo and Stitch.
I think I have Plankton in my head.
Do I have a third Cyclops that I could bring up? No, I don't. God, what's another character whose whole gimmick is having one eye?
Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski!
There you go.
We did it. We workshopped it.
I'm actually just going to Photoshop Mike Wazowski into all the Tyson scenes.
Mike Wazowski. Yeah. Move along, kid.
Wow. Season 2 comes out in a week. No, it doesn't. Not for us, but for you, listener, it does. And that's so wild. It's December. That's nuts. Like, December feels so far away from where I am right now. Wow. Now I'm gonna have a crisis about, like, the passage of time.
I can't believe Thanksgiving is next
Oh, I
weekend.
know.
Or next week.
Thanksgiving is next week. And I'm thankful for Percy Jackson, as I am every year.
Bless.
And also mac and cheese.
Ooh, double bless.
Season 2, we finally made it. Wild.
What's the Paul Rudd meme again? It's like, who would have thunk? Not me.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah.
No, because they renewed it for season 2 way back when, and it was like they haven't even started filming, so this isn't coming out until probably the end of 2025, beginning of 2026. I was like, that's so far away, and here we are, end of 2025, beginning of 2026.
Here we are.
It's
in the
happening.
Future. Here we are in the future, and it's scary.
Robert, would you like to plug your social media yet again?
I'm the damn meme page. You can find me on the internet. Just type that in. You can also listen to me talk about Steve Universe with the bits. It's a podcast. You can also listen to me talk with this dipshit, the blonde one, not the other one, about medical drama. We pretend like we know stuff about medicine for an hour at a time. It's called the Pit Crew. It's great. With Camille, who knows a little more about medicine, but also not that much more.
So true. Great. Wow. So we'll see you all on the flip side. And if I have more information about when our episodes will be coming out, I will add an extra outro or something here, because it is still November 18th when we recorded our episode 8 episode, so I have no more information about what time episodes will be dropping and when I will be able to put episodes together and when we will be able to sit down to record them. So who knows? Yapping will happen some way, somehow. Well, See you all on the flip side, post episodes 1 and 2.
Bye, hers.
Later.
Hey, this is Mal from the future, a 2-week older and wiser Mal than the one who recorded this episode with a Season 2 release update. We have plans to continue our typical Thursday releases for episodes 1 and 2 next week, and 3 the week after, and then the holidays may complicate things in the weeks after that, so stay tuned for more updates when we figure that out. At the very least, expect to hear from us next Thursday, December 11th, talking about episodes 1 and 2. Can't wait. See you then. Hi, thanks for listening. As always, you can find us on whatever social media platform you prefer at DemigodDebutPod, or feel free to send us an email to demigoddebut@gmail.com. If you like this podcast, please leave us a rating and review wherever it is you are listening. We'll see you next time. Bye!